action.
Start recording. Okay, let's see if the frame rates are okay. All right. Welcome, everybody, to. All right, I should say, good morning, hurling fans. Hailstone Hurling starts now. You are looking live out on the Kiva Sports Center here in beautiful Middleton, Wisconsin, as we have a rematch of the Minotaurs versus Murphy Runday showdown from last week. Today, we're going to have. In the booth, I have Craig Wagner, and to my right, Connor Flaherty. Flaherty, I got it right? Yeah, okay.
Flaherty.
How you doing, Connor?
Excellent
And
day.
Craig, how are you?
Pretty good.
All right, can you fill us in on what we've missed so far as I set up these cameras? Difficult
Yeah,
task.
we missed a goal by the Minotaurs, which was the second score of the game. I think it was Adam, but I didn't want to give him credit where credit was not due, so I put it on the unknown column.
Got it.
The game opened early on with a point by Murphy Rundy, and I did not see that one either as we were setting up. But if I was a betting man, I would say Fiona. I don't know. See if I'm right or wrong when you watch the stream.
In post, yeah, that'll be Chris Dade into Fiona. Fiona now is back in action. She's
Nice
taking
block.
a shot from half field, knocked down by. Oh, let me get my cheat sheet here.
Oh, he's got the number roster. As that was Bob Zelmer. We know that guy. Don't need a number for him. And a little bit of a throw-in scenario here. Play stopped along the boards. Oh, no, it was a foul. So we got a foul against the Minotaurs. Chris Dade subbing here today for Murphy Rundy will take the free, and it sails into the Murphy corner and out of play.
Well, the Minotaurs again, full loaded bench, ready to run those subs in and out.
There's a goal.
Goal by who?
It was from a long way, and
Well, you should score
yeah.
it then. Put it on
Yeah,
that scoreboard.
I'll put it
if
on the
we-
board. Yeah,
Cool.
put it on the board. Oh wait, it was a point. It was a point.
Point. All right,
Not-
cool. Point.
I mean, exciting, but not quite as exciting.
Ball drops into Grieve. Grieve now races down the scoreboard or through the box, passes it down to Mike, I believe, in the orange shirt.
I think Mike had the last point.
Oh, Mike had the last point.
Oh,
then.
thank you, Connor.
I don't know. It's
Ah,
not
well.
that Mike though. He's an unknown.
There's
He's a
a
new ad.
there's
Yeah,
a Mike
I've got to get a.
and an unknown Mike.
Got to get my captains to provide me a roster. I asked for it earlier in the year, but no one seems to be sending me any mail.
Gonna have
That's
to
quite
go
all
with
right, though.
Names and numbers on the jerseys at extra cost for our sake
Yep,
next
so
year.
we're dropping frames here. I'm hoping that it's not too choppy on the broadcast, but we're trying some experiments here to see if we can't get a cleaner recording. Oh, one-handed
Oh,
shot
that's
by
a-
Mike, puts it up and over the bar.
Nice.
That's
an
unknown Mike.
Yep.
All right.
If there's no number, just use unknown. Thank you.
The unknown Mike.
Yeah, the unknown assassin.
It's like if anything gets said stupid into this mic, it's the unknown Mike.
Okay, sounds good. We got that new camera angle we're working as Grieve runs out of the box into Mike.
There's-
Mike is wide open in that mid.
Unknown
and
Mike,
that
that's a
was
little bit
wide. It looked
wide,
like it was
yeah.
a wide ball.
Yeah. Good take
Nice.
though.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think somebody got a hook in there.
That was definitely hooked.
I
Yeah.
could hear the hook, and that disrupted it just enough to
Just a little.
keep unknown Mike off the board again.
Into the corner it goes. It'll be Grieve now picking it up. Chased down by, I think that was Maggie, maybe?
Yeah, I think
Now
this
ball
is
against the board
is
here.
this
It's going to be
Adam. Not
That
Adam.
is going to be. Oh, that's Adam. He's
It is
lost
Adam,
his
yeah.
jersey.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Although, does he have a number on this time around?
Yeah, he's wearing a.
Number 1 is that Adam Alvarez?
Numero
It is.
uno,
Yep.
yeah.
Adam Alvarez will be taking this free. 5-1. Minotaurs picking up where they left off. Lift. And a swing and a miss. He's got to hit. Nope.
Nope,
nope.
can't pick it up.
Nope, can't do that.
That'll be a whistle.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
we don't,
imagine, you can
we-
imagine what an advantage it would be to just lift it, let it drop on the ground, and then take off with it.
We spend a lot of time practicing frees, but we don't practice much what we do when we don't pick up the free.
That's right.
That's true.
Donald, if you're listening, first drill outdoors in April.
Adam and Scherf here. Again, Scherf and Alicia, I think it is, wearing exactly the same thing, so it's very hard to identify them. They look very similar height-wise and stature and style-wise, to be honest, we're playing style. So I believe that's Alicia, though.
Rowan with the ball now. This is Scherf.
Sure.
Oh, that's Scherf.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? I think Alicia has longer hair. That's what we'll use here. All right, so that'll be Scherf headed into the corner here.
She is in traffic, but still gets it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
nice
gonna
push down there.
be.
Great play there. That was who was that?
That was
Maggie. Is that Maggie in the
yep.
orange shoes? Yep.
Maggie getting in there and
Yep.
drawing the contact.
Lifted, struck, put down low. That'll be Scherf sending it back to Alicia. Alicia wants to get it to Maggie. It's held up by Mike. Mike trying to get on it. Ball over to, oh, that's our man Dakota back there.
Ah, yes.
Now it'll be running into the corner is a dead spot. We need to fix that camera angle somehow to get that spot in there, don't we? I think I may need to get a bigger switchboard. Ball out low. Ball into the score. That's going to be Chris Carroll.
Carroll.
Hand pass over to Maggie.
Maggie with a
now
good
sprung
gather.
on, puts it in low, knocked down by that. I'm sorry,
was
that's
Rowan.
not Maggie. Who
That
was
was-
that?
Well, Maggie
that was
made the
Rowan.
pass,
Yep,
and then
then
Rowan
Rowan
was
knocked it
the
down, yeah.
recipient. Correct, yeah.
Lots of action there down in the 13. Collected by Mike. Mike now trying to send it over to
That's
Drew.
Drew.
Sends it into Adam, who flicks it down. Chris Carroll, though, ready to pick it up. He'll send it now low. Down past Michael Mays. Now into the Murphy corner we go. It's going to be our man Grieve up against Doug, I think. Doug now sends it over to, who is that?
That's Maggie, and
oh,
there's Rowan
Maggie,
bringing
yeah,
it
Maggie
out.
and Rowan up front. So Rowan trying to get after it, held up by Adam a bit there. She hand passes into space, but it's going to be Michael who's on top of it. Boy, he's been all over the place. Michael with no number. That'll be a shot in on goal by Maggie. Maggie now it gets past Scherf, though. This could be trouble if Chris Carroll can't get it, but he does. Chris gets it, rushes down the line, gets to his 13. He puts in a ball knocked down by
Rowan. Yep.
Rowan now held up by
It's
Big
confusing
Bob
because
Z.
they're wearing the same jerseys. You know?
Bob Z, I know. Z collects it. Here comes the Z. Z sends it down. Heads it, gets really nice hand pass, though, into a space. We've got Adam now, I think, working it. Well, he's working that front line. Now he sends it over to Drew. Drew puts it in line.
Ooh,
knocked
on
down by
goal.
Chris Carroll, though.
Great
Chris
Coming up
sequence.
big
It's going to
there.
be tough to score on our man, Chris Carroll, from Leash.
The leash. He's got a long leash on the
Yep.
goal.
Well, you're going to love our trivia question this week, Craig.
All right.
Yep, and I think Connor may be able to give us a little help too. So it'll be a fun halftime.
All right. Looking forward to that.
Yep.
Always up for some good trivia.
Hand pass over to
Scherf.
Scherf.
Do we have any
Scherf over
trivia
the wall.
sponsors?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna work on that.
Yep.
Good
Hand
work there.
pass.
Good footwork
Ball
there
in
by.
onto the turf. It's going to be Rowan now trying to make something of it. She's got it.
So Rowan has the
Swung
orange
on and it's
lettering.
knocked
There's-
down. Over to Alicia, I think that is. No, that's Maggie. Come on.
Nice
Come on,
point.
Mel.
Nice point.
nice
Point by
ball
Maggie.
there, Maggie.
Yeah. Puts Rundy a little closer and gives us something to talk about. What do you think so far, Craig?
I think it's Minotaurs started out hot. They got a goal and a few points early on, and the Murphy Rundy Charcoal gang has shored up its defense a little bit and trying to chip away.
Sean
It's
on it
early,
now.
and you can do that.
Sean on it now, looking to get it to Nick, I think. Yep. Nick,
Oh,
Nick
nice
Good job
play.
by Chris
is
getting in
intercepted
there.
by Dade, though. Dade sends it over to Carol. Carol's got to get around Adam and Ian.
That's going to go into the netting.
Puts it into the netting, and we'll have a sideline cut orange. It's our man Adam. Adam F. Sends it into Adam, the other Adam. Unable to get it. Now Nick will be up against the boards here trying to get after it. He does lift it. Nice lift. He's going to swing on it
Oh.
weak side. He can't quite get on it, so it's going to be Adam F. now.
Look out.
Might
He
be
was
looking
the-
at points
Oh.
here.
He
was the
Great-
big
great
scorer
move to
last
cut
week.
through a seam.
Oh, and Chris
Wow.
Saved
keeps
by
it out of
Chris
there.
Carroll.
What did Adam have? 6 goals last week? A double hat trick?
Sent
Need a whole-
in.
Up right
Need an
after.
entirely new
Yep.
closet for
Yep.
all of those hats that were thrown onto the field.
Yeah.
So early on, both sides are getting their attempts.
Mhm.
A lot of good hooks early on. We saw
Physical,
a good hook
physical.
early.
Yep.
Or alter a shot from midfield. So a lot of fundamentals coming along out there.
Yep.
It's not always the scoring that's
Collected by
there's
Chris.
a lot of fundamentals in between, and we're seeing a lot there.
I'm going to go look at that other camera from behind the scenes. You keep us going here,
I will.
Greg. And Chris, you chime in. Help
the
him out.
show going.
All right, here's a score roster.
Thank you.
Let me see.
So it is back out to the Minotaurs goalkeeper, Dave Grieve, who's looking for the hand pass out to, that was Sean. Sean with the
Big shove.
push off on Chris Dade, trying to get to the ball. On that loose ball, and Brady will kind of let him know that on a loose ball like that, you can jockey for position, but you can't.
Yep, just a little hard there on the.
It's not ice hockey.
No,
He's got to stop a little short of that.
we want shoulders into shoulders, side to side. It's not easy always when you're trying to get someone just rising the ball and boxing you out, but
Right. So this is Chris Dade, who will be taking the free for the Murphy Rundy charcoal jerseyed group, and that is a point for Chris Dade. So there it is. We'll put that on the unknown since he's not on the list.
Sheriff knocks it down here.
And another, we got a 21 there. Sean Close was twisted up a little bit, but he gets free.
Sheriff may be small in stature, but she's really good at getting in there and getting those pucks down.
Sheriff and Rowan working hard against, some taller bodies for sure, and not giving up any ground.
No, not. There's been a physical battle over there on that far board this whole game.
Yeah, it's physical there, but nobody's getting pushed into the board, so Brady's going to let the game play on. And down in the corner, this is the unjerseyed guy, Nick.
You can see the Roner Abigail there with a nice defensive play.
Nick in the old school rugby jersey there.
We're back in.
Here's Nick again.
Extended battle for possession here.
Yeah, Rindy coming away with it and getting it through traffic.
Well done,
but
goalie.
somehow, there's a lot of traffic up there, but somehow Chris Carroll sees it and clears it and gets it up the line looking for, he was looking for Chris Dade, but got through to Dave Greaves, so back out on the attack. Picked off again as Chris
got some
pushing. Chris and Maggie pushing for the ball.
Maggie wins it.
Gets it away
Well done.
before the steps clock expires. Here's Sean with the shoulder to clear some space, and Dave Grieve.
What I miss?
The shot in a lot of
high scores
defensive
for
battle.
Orange are still high scores are still all unknowns.
Yes.
Defensive battle. That's what we're.
But the best news is we got the camera 4 gone.
I love it. The blinking is over.
So I've got an encoding overlord considered turning down.
It's good to confirm that I am not cursed, as I was starting to believe that every time I was working there would be a camera mishap, but
nope.
It's not the curse of the Connor.
Nope.
I'm quite certain that we're having a choppy broadcast, but I just have to do this experimental with the frames and see. Hopefully, it's working better. But all right, Grieve with the ball.
We'll just have to be more smooth with our vocals to overcome the choppiness of the audio of the video.
Worst case scenario, we can upload that back up later too.
Yeah, I don't know if the recording's going to be all that great too. I'm really putting strain on the CPU, but we're going to just see what happens.
There's
ball in.
Maggie.
There you go. Nice little play by Fiona. She's not giving any.
Swarmed.
No one's giving her an inch. That would be Sean Close.